This moment doesn't exist in isolation, and it doesn't come out of nowhere. India and Russia have spent the last 3 years holding their ground under sanctions, tariffs, and relentless pressure, refusing to tear apart a partnership that has endured wars, geopolitical crises, Cold War flips, and Western displeasure. Modi and Putin last met at the SCO summit in Tianjin in China earlier this year, discussing energy, finance, and global stability while pointedly reaffirming their special and privileged strategic partnership. They've absorbed American tariffs, shrugged off European warnings, and continued talking about peace in Ukraine without condemning Moscow. But as Putin lands in Delhi for the 23rd annual summit, the stakes are higher than ever. Because this time, are they openly daring the West together? Western governments have been desperate to fracture the India-Russia axis, especially after India emerged as one of the biggest lifelines for Russian energy in 2025. Discounts worth billions helped India save up to $13 billion in energy costs, keeping inflation in check even as Europe struggled. Washington was the one who had asked India to step up and help stabilize the oil prices.
That India hasn't been more outspoken. But remember, Russia, as Soviet Union, was there when we weren't, so there's goodwill and history there. I've talked to so many Indians whose first foreign magazine they ever read, foreign food they ever ate was Russian. It's embedded in a generation, especially an older generation. And secondly, one of them said to me, so we've got these two big countries right on top of us, and you want us to be enemies with both of them, and you're halfway around the world? Explain that to me. So we also have to be somewhat sympathetic to understand that. And third point, they said, and by the way, because you guys wouldn't sell stuff, all of our military equipment right now is Russian. And we have existential crises on two borders. And if we're invaded tomorrow, you want us to be anti-Russian? So once you get there, we kind of got past the ability of saying, oh, just follow America. You have to do exactly as we do. And we take the smaller victories. Actually, they bought Russian oil because we wanted somebody to buy Russian oil at a price cap. That was not a violation or anything. It was actually the design of the policy because as a commodity, we didn't want oil prices going up. And they fulfilled that. During G20, they were able to take Russia to the side and say, take or leave this statement, which was critical about Ukraine. It just took the word Russia out, but it was very clear. And we were able to deliver Europe. They were able to deliver Russia. That boxed in China. And it showed, again, this multiplicative relationship when we get.
But 3 years hence, Washington changed its tune. Trump went so far as to slap punitive tariffs of up to 50% on Indian goods, claiming New Delhi was indirectly funding Russia's war efforts.